Good morning everyone, I'm Ailsa and today I am going to be doing a book review of In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. This book is a thriller. It just came out about 2 weeks ago now, at the start of the month. And its tagline that they have on here is someone's getting married, someone's getting murdered. It is about a girl called, or a young woman rather, called Nora. She's a writer, she lives in a flat in London, and one day she gets an email through her writing account inviting her to a hen party weekend for a friend from high school who she hasn't been in contact with since high school. You don't find out until a long way through the book why they haven't stayed in contact. There are hints about it. I have to say I did guess pretty early on what the reason was. It's related to why she broke up with a particular boy, and she left the school, but you don't find out till a long time. I thought that was really obvious and wasn't the big reveal that it was kind of painted as being in the book. So that was one thing that I wasn't keen on. Anyway, I'm missing the point. She gets invited to this hen party and she isn't sure whether she wants to go or not. A hen party is a bachelorette night if you're in the States. So she's not sure if she's going to go. And then there's one other name on the list of guests going that she recognises from their email because it shows who it's gone to. So she messages that person, says, look, are you going? And they agree that they will both go. So there ends up being, I think 6 people go on this hen weekend, maybe 7, including the bride-to-be. And they all go up to Northumberland in the northeast of England because that's near where the bride went to university. The maid of honour is the one organising the weekend and they're staying in her aunt's house. It's in the middle of this, as you can guess, dark wood, and it's a great big house that's mostly got a whole lot of glass around it, so it's very creepy. During the day it's great because they can see out, but as they say on the Friday evening of this weekend when they arrive, they feel like they are actors on the stage because they're all lit up inside and they can't see what's outside looking in at them. So that was a really creepy setting, I thought, right from the start. The first couple of pages are this girl Nora running away from somewhere, running through a wood and thinking she must get to the road before this happens. And then it flashes back to her accepting the invitation, and it kind of goes back and forth between her in the hospital after a terrible accident of some kind. She's been hit by a car, and she's trying to remember what happened. And the other half is her memories of what did happen, but told as though it's in the present. What did I like about this book? I enjoyed it. I thought it was really creepy. I couldn't figure out who the murderer was or who it was that has been murdered, because Nora in the hospital overhears some policemen outside talking and realises that someone's died, and she's there in the hospital frantically trying to remember who it is that's died. So I thought that was interesting. I really didn't know. I maybe had some suspicions, and then as it gets built up to the point where this person does end up getting really badly hurt and potentially died, then I kind of had suspicions about who it was going to turn out to be, which I was right about. I really liked that everyone who is there on this weekend potentially could be the murderer. Everyone has secrets, lots of them seem to have a motive for being a murderer, and I was constantly changing my mind about who it was until the end, and again towards the end it does become clearer who it is. It kind of narrows down to a couple of possibilities. I wasn't surprised by who it turned out to be by that point. I kind of thought that the main character Nora shouldn't have been so surprised by who it was, but anyway, it was a really good thriller. It kept me turning the pages and trying to see who had done it. So yeah, fairly basic in that it's you figuring out who has done this, but sometimes you just need that nice straightforward thing. So this was a really good thriller. I'm gonna give it 7 or 8 stars out of 10. Good thriller, very creepy, and hard to guess until later what's going on in it. I definitely recommend this one. That's it from me today. I will talk to you very soon. Bye!